10 kilometers. I would argue maybe a little bit more. My name is Werner Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. 10 kilometers on the longboard today. Whew, and I can feel it. I am tired. Luckily, it wasn't 10 back-to-back kilometers. Marta, Francie, and I decided this morning that we're going to do a little bit of a adventure around the city. And Marta grabbed the bicycle. We loaded Francie on the back with his little chair. And then I grabbed the longboard. And we hit the bicycle paths all the way from where we live in Zacice, outside Praga, on the other side of the river of Warsaw. And we commenced our journey all the way to the Wisła River. In fact, there's a little park just before the river, and we spent a fair amount of time at the park, and then jumped on some of the bicycle paths, went all the way down to the National Stadium. So there's a beautiful stadium on our side of the river, and there's what they refer to as a little beach on the riverfront. A little bit rustic, a bit rough, not as fancy as the other side of the river where we usually go, but they have a little coffee bar / there, and a little play park for Francie, and we grabbed a small lunch there, had a gin and tonic because I wasn't driving, I was riding, and spent the time there, and then went back to the same park where we started off. Took Francie back there playing, and then missioned all the way back home where Francie now quickly popped in to go see his friend Alex where he's playing. And yes, what an amazing day. And definitely something that I like doing is exploring the city that I live in. And today we got to do that in a very kind of slow-paced, nice way. Crossed the river twice. Very chilled ride. Actually, with me and the longboard, I thought that I was going to see my ass or be super tired. I'm tired now, but it wasn't actually that bad. Just skating along, taking it very slowly and taking in the surroundings. The weather was great. Not too many people on the road. So definitely something that I hope that Marta and Francie and I would be able to do again. I mean, he had a whale of a time on the back of that bicycle. And we stopped off for many snacks along the way. That's something that will always happen if your wife's name is Marta. So definitely a very nice note, an extraordinary note to end this weekend on. And as I'm quickly at home, just gathering my thoughts and having a quick catch up with you, they will probably return home at some stage, and then we'll start preparing for another week ahead. And what this week will hold for us, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what comes next, especially this week. I know I've got a few things that are lined up to be done, but definitely also just thinking and looking out the window now again, that I can definitely see that it's getting darker sooner. It's already a bit of a, what do I call it, dusky vibe happening. Where usually in Poland, in this side of Europe, during summer, the sun sets quite late. And yes, I'm a bit sad. I feel like this pandemic has thrown a bit of a curveball and we've missed some aspects of summer. But then, as Marta also observed, is that it was actually fun to go out today because I think we had a high of about 23 degrees today, Celsius, which is definitely bearable. I mean, you can go out and do stuff. So it's actually quite fun to do it because sometimes during the higher summer days, it's like so hot you can't really go and explore Warsaw that much. You want to kind of hide in the shade somewhere, drinking cold drinks and just staying out of the heat. So yeah, I don't think I have to say too much about anymore because it was such an amazing day. A day that the kind of stuff that I like to do, and definitely a great way to create a doorway into another week of head down keyboard time. So I hope that the same is true for you as we head towards the end of this weekend once again. And I don't even have a clue where in September we are. I think we're hitting the middle now again already. So September, October, and then November, December. Wow, where has this year gone? Where has this year gone? Great stuff. So I'm going to go sit and vegetate on the couch. I have a few things to wrap up and clean up here before I can actually go sit on the couch like I'm pretending to do. And yes, I'll leave it there. And I hope that you've had a great weekend, and in whatever time zone you're potentially still celebrating your weekend or doing something special with you and your family. So yeah, look after yourself, and thanks for listening.